Hi everyone, welcome back. Hope you all are doing well. We are doing great and having good time together with parents here in Muscat. My father-in-law is someone who leads a healthy lifestyle. Being an advocate, he is a busy person. He wakes up early, he sleeps early, eats healthy and tries to stay fit by going for a walk, and this is his usual routine that he follows when he is in Kerala. But after coming here, it has slightly gone out of track because we have been taking them out, eating out. Sleep time has slightly changed, but yes, they are still happy and feeling good being with us as much as we are. Now, again, the next day we are invited for lunch at our cousin's home. So, today for lunch, father asked if we could have something healthy and an authentic curry with moringa leaves, which I'll show you in some time. So, thought to prepare a simple lunch that should be scrumptious too and match our taste buds. Sometimes I don't just make fish fry, but prepare a masala with it for a change. So, first I give a simple marination to a few fish slices using Kashmiri red chili powder, turmeric powder, salt, some coconut oil and some water. Shallow frying the fish pieces on medium-low flame. Add this raw mango in the fridge, and we have this mango coconut chutney or the condiment that's a must for us when we have a simple traditional lunch. Sometimes all you need will be just rice and this chutney. Into a grinder, add grated coconut, green chilies and a few more that I'll show you in a minute, because the kitchen is somewhere I multitask like anyone. The water was boiling, so had to add washed rice. The fish is cooked on one side, so had to flip it over. To add into the blender along with green chilies, I'm heating a few dried red chilies. This will give a good flavor. Now you may add green chilies and red chilies together or any one. It's up to you. Then goes the raw mango. Add some salt and blend. I forgot to add shallots earlier. And that's the coconut condiment we have for lunch with rice. Now every time I drain off the rice water, but this time I'm saving it as I will need it for the curry. To make the fish masala, I'm slicing a few onions. To heated coconut oil, I fried a few curry leaves. Then goes in green chilies and sliced onion. Got this moringa leaves from a nearby place. This will be removed from the stems and only the leaves will be used for any recipe that we make with it. Add some salt to the onion and mix. A little bit of black pepper powder. Now add the fish. You may crumple or break into small pieces and add. Mix gently if you want chunks of fish in it. Let it mix well with the onion. Cover and cook for a few minutes on low flame. And finally, into the pot goes in some grated coconut. This can be skipped if you don't want. Mix well till well combined, and this is done. When mom was removing the leaves, I spent some time editing, and this is my previous video which I guess you might have watched, where we had a picnic with our cousin and family and what I prepared for it. Now for the curry, I heated a clay pot, then fried some chopped onion and a few slit green chilies. I didn't have shallots with me at that time. Authentically, shallots are used and it tastes better too. Then goes in the rice water. Not everyone likes curry in a very loose consistency. Some like it a bit thick texture. So in case we don't have thick rice water, we mix some rice flour with water and add it to the curry. It will get thick as it boils. Add some salt and mix. Meanwhile, I'm steaming the leftover beef pulao that we carried for the previous day's picnic. When the water boils, add the leaves. It's said that mixing the leaves at this point will reduce the taste. We just gently take the rice water and pour over it. And then let it cook on itself without mixing. This was the leftover fish biryani I had prepared again for the picnic. Now we were going out after this, so quickly had our lunch. In the morning, I had soaked 2 cups white rice, half cup urad dal and half cup ragi seeds. This is for dosa for the next day's breakfast. I had washed and soaked this in filtered water, so we'll be using the same water for grinding. Here I blend in parts. To the first, I added 3 to 4 spoons of cooked rice too, and then repeated the same for the second part. And that's the dosa batter, which needs to be kept on the countertop for fermentation. You can see the batter is well fermented. Add some salt and start preparing the dosas. I had once shown how I make dosa batter by adding more lentils. It tastes even better than this and is a bit more crispier. And when I say crispy dosas, I and also my family enjoy this type of dosa, which is crispy below and soft above. And we don't flip to the other side, for those who had asked me some time back on that. If at all we wanted crispier dosas like how we get ghee roast from the restaurant, I would have to use my bigger pan for it, and that's non-stick, which I don't prefer because even the taste is not satisfactory. To have with the dosa, our favorite is always, or at least my favorite, is coconut chutney. This time made it basic. Coconut, shallots, green chilies, roasted chana dal and a small ginger piece. Now the same batter can be used for making idlis, except that the batter would be a bit thicker. So in case I wanted to make idlis, I will grind the rice with less water than how much I used here for dosas. Temper the chutney by spluttering mustard seeds in hot coconut oil. Then fry the curry leaves and dried red chilies. Add some salt and the chutney is ready. As usual, the previous day's fish masala was left over in the clay pot, and I love eating from the pot. And then for lunch we went to Hadi's house, whom you might have seen in my previous video. That's the picnic vlog. It was a delicious spread and we spent some time with them. I hope you enjoyed watching this vlog and I'll see you in my next video. Take care everyone. Bye bye.